the Barcelona fans, knowing that their side really is a goal machine, but defensively some large spanners in their works with the suspensions of both fullbacks in Daniel Alves and Abidal. The officials were only announced on Monday. The Swiss with Italian ancestry, Massimo Busacca. His last Champions League assignment was United's quarter-final in Porto. He did well. Well, Puyol is back from a ban, and as usual captains the side in a back line alongside Gerard Piqué, signed from Manchester United, and Silvinho, once of Arsenal, as of course is Thierry Henry, who is fit after knee trouble, as is Iniesta following a thigh strain. Two captains who really symbolise their clubs. From Moscow a year ago, O'Shea for Brown, Park for Hargreaves, Giggs and Anderson. Substitutes and penalty takers a year ago for Scholes and Tevez. Ryan Giggs for the suspended Darren Fletcher, the only alteration from this season's semi-final second leg at Arsenal. And just a quick note that Rio Ferdinand is back. He hasn't played since that second leg of the semi-final. Important, Andy.
Hugely important, man. You have to excuse me for being quiet, but this is something else. I mean, we've been to many of these games, but right at the beginning, before the action, well, this takes a bit of beating. Here.
And away we go. It's an excellent playing surface. It is on the warm side, I guess, if you come from Manchester. Perhaps not if you come from Barcelona.
No, but that's a good sign there. Cristiano Ronaldo right on the front foot. Valdez wouldn't be used to players just running at him like that, rushing him into a misplaced clearance. Well, United have started with Park on this near side, and Wayne Rooney on the left. That's what we thought they might.
Vidic into the feet of Rooney, nudged off by Anderson to Evra. Says his record in finals is supreme. The only thing that's different tonight is not pouring with rain, which it usually does when Alex Ferguson takes a team to the climax of a European competition.
Barcelona 4 minutes in, and I know it's only 4. Just haven't found anything yet.
And it is a final, and it is about taking chances.
But Barcelona 4 minutes in, and I know it's only 4. Just haven't found anything yet.
And it is a final, and it is about taking chances. And his record in finals is supreme. The only thing that's different tonight is not pouring with rain, which it usually does when Alex Ferguson takes a team to the climax of a European competition. There are some clouds gathering as daylight. 54th European Cup final, the 4th here in Rome's Olympic Stadium. 2-1 by Liverpool, and the other, as I've mentioned, a losing experience for Edwin van der Sar. Well, amazingly, it's only the 3rd between
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona, incidentally, have won only one of their last 5 matches, and with the reserves out playing, they've lost the last 2. And some of their players have had a couple of weeks off, which can be a mixed blessing.
Well, Pep Guardiola was talking today, wasn't it, about the team he played in that was supposed to be as good as this, and Milan absolutely annihilated them in the final 4-0. And he felt that that year they only won the title on the Sunday before the final, and that cost them big time. They've had plenty of time since they clinched the title till now, but they haven't started like that. Smashes one low when they're all expecting it to go the aerial route. But you see again there, Ryan Giggs' position as Valdez clears is right up the top end of the pitch. So United almost playing at times 4-4-2. So in 20 minutes in this game, a quarter of it must have had 5 or 6 attempts already. Just gets underneath it. But you should see how poor they were at just dealing with the straightforward cross there into the box. It's definitely hugely adventurous and hugely
United's regular back line has been punctured. Barcelona's much changed back line is still intact. In the air from Ferdinand. Pretty much the same the second time. Eto'o.
Well, he just needed a call from Vidic there. There was absolutely no need for Rio to try and head that forward, his second header.
It's Messi on the dance. Eto'o. Mark comes back.
Up.
54th European Cup final, the 4th here in Rome's Olympic Stadium. 2-1 by Liverpool. And the other, as I've mentioned, a losing experience for Edwin van der Sar. Amazingly, it's only the 3rd between an English club and a Spanish.
The firmness of the pitch. Talk about how firm they are these days, and look at the bounce on that little G-Soon Park. I mean, from Yaya Toure, it could have gone anywhere off that wild thrash at it with his left foot. But that was a much better little passage of play from Manchester United. But I think that's what we're set for. We're set for a passage like that, and then when Barcelona get the ball, they'll have their spell. It's just, can you do anything? Can Barcelona get the second when they have it? Or Manchester United an equaliser when they...
Ronaldo, Tevez, and Giggs, and Ronaldo!
What an opportunity. Valdez makes the save in the end from Ronaldo, but surely Berbatov's is the one. Complete miss hit. Well, it was actually Giggs comes in and he actually hits it maybe off his own player. What a chance to get your
activity at Manchester United, but Barcelona could be in big again. Ronaldo catches Puyol, who initially I thought he got away from him and was prepared to try and get in across. Ronaldo walks away from the scene of the perceived crime.
Well, he's just asking his linesman there, did he catch him? You can see there's very little contact. This rather jumped in a little recklessly, but very little, just maybe caught him in the top of his boot there. As I say, this referee's been good, and he was in Porto. Very calm.
Arrivederci in Roma to their Champions League crown. A second successive success eludes them, and it is the end of their 25-game unbeaten run in this competition. Proud times for Alex Ferguson, but a final here has brought him a defeat on a European climax. They've been etching that name in since Messi's second goal, really. The first one, Andy, though, seemed such a key moment because Manchester United had started so well.
Yeah, we'll never know, Martin, just how key, but that certainly was a massive... We always talk about momentum in this game and who has it. United certainly had it in the opening of this game and could easily have gone ahead themselves. They didn't. And from the first attack upfield, the first little saunter, as they finished the engraving from Barcelona, they score. And the whole feeling around this ground, and even at pitch level, I'm always sure about it, changed totally. And suddenly the Xavis and the Iniestas and the Messis all started to get involved and get on the ball. And Manchester United knew they were in for a tough night. But they've defended as poorly as I've seen them, Manchester United, in a big game.
On the night, Ronaldo lost in comparison with Messi. The battle within the battle. But Eto'o's early goal, when Guardiola's team found a little gap, the like of which they didn't really find against Chelsea, perhaps until that vital Iniesta moment that brought Barcelona here, so nearly dispatched by an English club in the semi-final. They have dispatched the English club in Europe. In terms of recent history, the holders tonight. Spain's 12th European Cup, edging them ahead of England and Italy. Barcelona's second in 4 seasons and their third in all. We'll be back in the commentary area for the presentation. Meanwhile, back to you, Richard, in the studio.
Graham Souness, what happened? What have we seen there?
Man United had a good 10 minutes and just got outplayed. I've never seen Man United give the ball away so cheaply. There's a saying in football,